Hello?
Hello?
Crown?
Yes.
I can't believe you slept with my sister.
Yes, sleeping with your sister was rather incestuous.
Have you no shame?
I do now. Look, now that God has re-entered my life, it's made me look back at all the wrongs that I've done. And I am very sorry for what happened.
Why didn't you tell me, Crown?
Tell you?
Yes.
Most of the time you weren't speaking to me other than cursing me out. I mean, you lived in a perpetual state of anger. And I didn't want to add any fuel to the fire. Besides, I mean, I've been with so many women, I didn't know your sister was among the paramours. I didn't intentionally deceive you. Remember, I don't lie. Ever. Claudine, please don't cry. Now, there's nothing I can do about the past, except apologize, and I've already done that. Now, come on, let's just move forward. All I want for you is just happiness and peace of mind.
Do you really mean that? All you want is my happiness?
Well, yours and our sons, with all of my heart. And I want to right as many wrongs as possible.
I love you, Crown. I love you, and I want us to be a happy family too. But listen, there are some things that I need to clean up, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Max, I'm so sorry. Can we please talk?
Did God create a whore? Or did you turn yourself into one?
Max, try to understand. I love you. I will always love you. But I love Crown too. And I have to at least attempt to do this for our son, for my son.
He's my son too, Claudine. You seem to keep forgetting that. I raised that child right along with you. And Crown would never get to know him the way I do. Never.
Max, I don't think it's a good idea that we continue to see each other. God doesn't like that.
Oh, and did God like the fact that you had an affair with Crown that produced a child while you're still married to me? It's interesting that a few men wanted you when I found you. But when you were empowered by my love, all types of men were after you.
That's true. I was 5'3", 230 pounds. And even then, you taught me to love myself. And once I believed those words, I truly began to love me enough to take care of my health and my body. But I couldn't handle it. My newly revealed beauty, that is. But yes, Max, I knew you loved me. But I felt like a yo-yo once I knew I was lovable.
So once again, you're dumping me for Crown.
No, I have a child with Crown, and my child, he needs his father.
I am his father. I have always been there for him. Crown was just merely a sperm donor. Do you honestly believe that God will bless a marriage that occurs because you divorced me, your faithful husband, to marry Crown?
You know, I recognize the fact that I've been blessed because of the presence, your presence in my life, okay? And your parenting of Crown Jr. has produced a wonderful son, Max.
Don't you think I know that? I've always been there for him. And I also know that I've always been there for you for 15 years. Look, I am not a Christian, but I know that God won't bless a mess.
You know what? You are confusing me. Crown and I have repented to God and to each other. We went from bickering exes on the verge of killing each other to being in love, Max.
Oh, and how did you manage to reach that state? I see your son suffering every day because his mother carried the hatred of the father of her child. And then you, my wife, set me up to be beaten because you told Crown that I was stalking you.
Oh my God, how many times do I have to apologize to you for that, huh? I told you, Crown saw us together. I said the first thing that popped in my head. I didn't realize it would result in you being hurt. Come on, I'm sorry, Max.
And what did you expect him to do, Claudine? Crown is the same evil being he's always been, despite his newly saved status. And now, he's hiding his demons behind his supposed conversion. Do you really love this man?
I think so.
And what about the love you profess to have for me?
That will never change. I will always love you. I cry every day since I decided to marry Crown. And I don't know, me marrying him will mean dissolving my marriage with you. And it's killing me. It's killing me.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to make you cry. But you really gotta think this through. You know you can talk about anything with me.
Well, maybe not everything. But you always told me to live a little differently. But it took life and living to teach me to do so.
Yeah, well, I just didn't think that you doing so will cause me to lose you. Listen, I need a rest after all this. You can break up with me later. Good night.